1. Let's go. All right. So the first question, this is on volume. This is the first question for the day. Alright, ooh, my. Okay, so the correct answer is 80, not 20. Just because we see double doesn't mean we times 2 only, because let's take a look at why. For now, Arif, congratulations to you. This is a very a standard PSLE question. In fact, it was actually taken from PSLE 2013 itself. So let's take a look at why the answer is 80, okay? So once you are able to visualize this, actually what I have done for you here is to draw it out. Because our length for box B is double, we can fit double of box A into box B. And then along the height, another double. Along the breadth, another double. So in total, we can actually fit 8 pieces of box A into box B. Okay, the first layer we have 4 boxes. The second layer we have another 4. And so if we were to count the cubes, first layer will be 10. Not 10, sorry, 40. Second layer will be 40. Okay, so 10 times 4 for each layer. Alright, and so the answer is actually 80. So if you were to draw it out, you can actually just visualize this, okay? The answer is 80. Alright, friends, 80 is the answer. Okay? Alright, let's move on to the next question. Who even need box to be that big? Well, it came out in the PSLE, so I can't really question it. But if you would like to get your hands on our free worksheet and solutions, you can go ahead to MasterMaths PSLE on our Telegram channel and get your hands on all these solutions and questions that we put out weekly, okay? Alright, let's take a look at the next question. Quiz number 2. Find the value of 11x over 5 minus x plus 1 when x equals to 4. When x equals to 4. Yeah, double points here. You have about 25 more seconds. For those of you who want to join, the game pin is at 372517. Okay, 372517. Please don't use calculator. Thank you very much. Okay, very good. The 68 of you who got it correct, well done here. This is actually another PSLE question. Another PSLE question here. But of course, the values are changed. Oops, I'm so sorry. Let me just... Okay, let's continue. My husband is spamming likes for us. Okay, let's continue. Next question. Before we go on to the next question, congratulations to Arif. And Omega Overlord. Well done for you being the highest climber. Good job. Let's see why the answer is actually the green one, okay? Let's take a look. Now, when we evaluate this algebraic expression, we just have to fill in the x to be 4, which means in the numerator, it becomes 11 times 4, which is 44. And then we minus 4 and plus 1. So you do it step by step. 44 over 5. That is the same as 8 and 4 out of 5. We take away the 4 to give us 4 and 4 out of 5. And then we add the 1 to give us 5 and 4 out of 5. So we convert this into decimal. We will get 5 and 8 over 10, just times 2 times 2. We will then get 5.8. And therefore, the answer is 5.8. Okay, this is adapted from the 2014 PSLE paper 1. Okay? Alright. Now, for those of you who want to quickly join right now, you can join. The game pin is at 372517. For those of you who are new here, welcome. My name is Coach Shahira. I encourage you all to join our quiz because, one more time, we are going to give away $10 popular voucher as usual, plus something extra, which is our Feastables chocolate. Okay, Feastables chocolate plus $10 popular voucher is yours if you win the first place. All right. Okay, let me give you a few more seconds. In the meantime, I would just like to quickly share with you guys that you can catch all of our previous live classes at MasterMathsTV on our YouTube channel. All right. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Question number 3. Shall we go on? Everybody doing good so far? All right, there are 6 questions in total, okay? 3 MCQ, 3 open-ended. And they are all paper 1 type, so I hope you are able to use your mental sums or your calculations instead of calculators, okay? All right, let's move on to question number 3. Which of the following is smaller than 1 out of 7? This one is challenging, slightly challenging. We have 3 out of 17, 5 out of 40, 2 out of 11, and 1 out of 6. You have about a minute left. Okay. Nika, you got that. This is paper 1 type questions, yes. Okay. The last question, paper 2, actually the numbers can be changed to become paper 1. So it's definitely manageable also, okay? Hadi very funny. Ah yes, Mika, you got it. You got it. So what is the correct answer here? You have about 15 seconds left. 13, 12, 11, final 10 seconds. Natasha, are you sure? Actually, you are correct. All right, wonderful. Actually, quite a number of you have gotten it. 68 of you. I'm so proud of you. Well done. Very, very good job here. Now, let's take a look at why the answer is the blue one, okay? I'm going to explain, don't worry. All right. Now, some of you have already mentioned in the chat why we choose blue, which is making numerators the same. Okay, so let me explain. Before that, congratulations to Arif again, maintaining his position. And Danish, you are climbing as well. Nice one. All right, let's take a look at why the answer is the blue one, which is 5 out of 40, okay? Now, we realize that the denominator, 7, is very sort of unfriendly with the other denominators here. For example, 7 and 17, very difficult to make denominator the same. All right, same as 7 and 40, also very difficult to make the same. The rest as well. So you will get a very, very big number if it's the same denominator. So what we can actually do is to make numerators the same. All right, so a quick one here. When we compare fractions with the same numerator, guys, boys and girls, we try to think of the opposite, meaning the bigger the denominator, the smaller the fraction is. Now, why this is so, we can use a diagram to help us. If we have a cake cut into 2 pieces versus a cake cut into 4 pieces, of course, the one cut into 2 pieces will have a bigger piece each, right, versus cutting into 4 pieces. So that is why when we have a bigger denominator, we will get a smaller fraction. A smaller denominator, we will get a bigger fraction. So when we make numerators the same, for example, the first one, 3 out of 17 versus 3 out of 21. So what you can think of is you cut a cake into 17 pieces versus 21 pieces. Of course, the one with 17 pieces will be bigger in size. All right, so number 1 is bigger, not what we want. Okay, for number 2, when we simplify this, we're going to get 1 out of 8. So you compare again. You cut a cake into 8 pieces versus cutting a cake into 7 pieces. Cutting 8 pieces will be smaller per piece, right? So number 2, smaller. Okay? Now, number 3, we make numerators the same first, which is 2 over 14. And then we compare 11 versus 14. When we cut the cake into 11 pieces versus 14 pieces, we will get bigger pieces if we cut it by 11s instead. Okay, so number 3 bigger. Same for number 4 as well. I cut one cake into 6 pieces, cut one cake into 7 pieces. Of course, 6 pieces will be bigger per piece. Alright, so number 1, 3, and 4 will give us bigger pieces, whereas number 2, option number 2, will give us smaller pieces. Okay? Alright. Okay. Everybody clear? All understand, yeah? So why the numerator? That's because the denominator very difficult to make the same. Okay? So let me share with you. The denominator, 7 and 17, very unfriendly. You cannot make the same easily. Understand? If you want to make them the same, you have the luxury of time to do so, you can. But sometimes it's just very unfriendly. You cannot find the lowest common multiple to make the denominator the same. So we make numerator the same. Everybody clear? Alright. Okay, this is... I just share with you something real quick, yeah? Because I see that some of our friends online are very unfriendly. There has never been a time where we rig this live so that one of us will be number 1 and we don't give out vouchers. We can actually, we don't even need to prove because many of us have actually gotten vouchers from us before for being number 1. So, if you think this is a scam, you don't want to participate, you can kindly move away. But I believe every one of us who has done it before and have gotten the vouchers before, you know that this is definitely real, right? There is no reason for us to do this kind of nonsensical things. So let's be nice and let's not say some things that are just wrong, okay? Alright, let's move on. Okay, so let's go on to question number 4. I'm going to keep it very positive for our regular positive group of learners here. So let's continue, everyone. Alright, question number 4 now. This is double points. You just have to type in your answers will do, okay? Yes, for comparing fractions, if you cannot make denominators the same, you make numerators the same, okay? Yes, you are right. If your question is not loading, you can read it on the screen here. So let me read it out for you. A pear costs $2.50, $2.50. The average cost of a pear and a mango is $4. Madam Siti bought an equal number of pears and mangoes. She spent $42 more on the mangoes than on the pears. So how many mangoes did she buy? That is the question. Okay, Risky, you got that. Very nice. Very nice, very demure, very mindful. Arash, wonderful. So happy for you. You got it. You got not just the answer, but also the concept. Good job. Sophia, nice one. We will share with you the Telegram link in a second, okay? Yes, Risky, you got it. You learned really well. Congratulations to you. Okay. For those of you who are asking for the Telegram link, it's at MasterMaths PSLE on Telegram. Okay, just search up MasterMaths PSLE. Okay? Alright, let me just scroll up to the previous questions. In the meantime, you have 1 minute left. 1 minute left. Final 22 seconds. Ah, I see. Yes, we can do sets indeed. Grouping also possible. Definitely. Algebra also can, no problem. Not necessary to use assumption method here, okay? Not necessary at all. Okay, let's take a look at the answers. We have 14. How many people got it right? Let's see. Oh, that's quite a good number. 51 of you, and there are definitely some on Telegram, not Telegram, Instagram and TikTok as well. So great job there. Okay. I see that there are some people doubting how you get such high scores, right? 5,000 something. Well, I've mentioned this before, and I hope you guys will also remember this, as I am going to say it one more time. You can actually get our worksheets on Telegram, on our Telegram channel, and attempt it before the classes, before the live lessons, so that you can have a chance to answer with speed and accuracy. Okay? Alright, so let's take a look at the reason why the answer is 14. Okay, so Arash from Instagram has already mentioned on the chat that we can use grouping or sets with difference, right? Comparing difference. So let's take a look here, yeah? The question tells us a grouping because of this important phrase here, equal number of pears and mangoes. So we can actually form one group, which I have done here. Okay, so I form one pear, one mango is one group, one pear, one mango, another group. We don't know how many groups, no problem, but we can use this to help us solve. Okay? Now, because one pear is $2.50 and the average is $4, from average, I can find total. Since I know pear, I remove pear to find mango, which is $5.50. Okay? Alright? So, from here, once we know this is $2.50, this is $5.50, we know the difference given. This is called the difference, $42 more. So we are going to find the small difference within each group and find out how many of such differences give us $42. So within one group, the difference is $3. So what we are finding is how many? $3, $3, $3, $3, $3, $3, all the way until we get $42 in total in terms of the difference. Okay? So from there, we just have to take 42 divided by 3 to give us 14. This means I need 14 sets, 14 groups to give me the difference, the overall difference of $42. Okay? So from there, if I have 14 groups, each group got one mango, there must be 14 mangoes. Okay? This appeared in 2013 paper 1. 2013 paper 1. The question, I think the question number is 30. On goldfish and guppies, something like that. Goldfish and angelfish, if I'm not wrong. Okay? So, that is the question. If you would like to catch our previous live classes on YouTube, they can be found on our YouTube channel at MasterMathsTV. Okay? Alright. Yes, Sophia, thank you very much. You are right. Okay, it seems like some of you cannot hear me. Is it just me or is it you? What's going on? Can everybody hear me well? If you can hear me well, can you please help me spam the like button? Thank you very much. I hope you can hear me well. Arash, you can hear me, right? On Instagram, right? Thank you, Sophia. Wonderful. Okay, very good. Alright, before we move on, can I please get you to help me share and spam the like button? Please, please, please. We really want to hopefully share this live with as many people as we can, so that we can get more people to learn with us. Okay? Thank you very much, everyone. Very nice, very demure, very mindful, very cutesy of you. Thank you. Okay, let's go on. All right. Next question. Question number 5. Question number 5 here. Second last question for the day. Times 1 earlier on because there is one mango per group. Okay, there are 14 groups, one mango per group. So 14 times 1. If there are 2 mangoes per group, we times 2. Alright, I hope I answered your question, Evan. Thank you. Thanks, Evan. Great to hear. Okay. We do not have many friends. So if your friends is like 200 over, you must be really popular. But it's not very common. So our answer, if it's in the hundreds, may not be right, okay? How come you cannot type answer, Hadi? What happened? Oh no. Oh no, the type box is gone for you guys. The rest of you got the type box or not? It's not one digit, okay? Some yes, some of you have the type box. That's great. Hadi, in the exams, there are not just MCQ, right? That's why we have type answer questions, okay? I hope you understand that. There is science live today, later on, okay? After the math live, there is. I see. Some people have it, some people don't. Maybe your connection is not very strong. Maybe you want to move to somewhere where you have better connection. I'm not so sure. I'm really sorry if you don't have your type box, okay? But it's okay. What's important is you understand the question, yeah? Okay. Mika, you are right. Okay, you have 10 more seconds roughly. Sophia, you try again, yeah? Hadi, you don't have to be so mean about it. Alright, the answer is 18, friends. Quite a number of you have gotten it right. 18 is correct. There are some people saying that the type box is missing, but I'm pretty sure that this is happening to a very small group, is it? So maybe if you refresh or you move to some place with a better connection, that will help. I'm not so sure. But it seems like quite a number of you have the type box there, so that's great to hear. Otherwise, it's okay. What matters is we understand the question. Okay, everyone? It's okay. It's okay. Alright, let's take a look, yeah? Okay, Charmaine is climbing up a lot. And good job there. Good job. Okay, the solution to question 5. Let's take a look, okay? If I were to draw a model to see how the distribution is going on, I know that in case 1, she has 9 units worth of sweets, right? Because she gives each friend 9 sweets. So we call that 9 units, okay? But in case 2, if she only gives each friend 5 sweets, which is 5 units worth of sweets, she will have 72 left over. So if we compare case 1 and case 2, the difference of 4 units is where this 72 is. Okay, the difference of 4 units is where this 72 is. So 72 divided by 4 to find 1 unit, which is your number of friends. Okay? Do you think this is straightforward? This also appeared in the PSLE, by the way. This is on excess and shortage. Okay? Excess and shortage question. Alright. So for those of you who would like to get your hands on our free worksheet and solutions, they can be found on our Telegram channel at MasterMaths PSLE on the screen. Okay? So, once again, we are down to our last question for the day. Last question for the day. For those of you who got connection issues or Kahoot issues, not to worry. Okay, guys? Not to worry. If you feel that it's very unfair, you have more chances in the following weeks. Okay? So let's be nice. And let's continue with the last question. Okay? Let's move on to the last question. Question number 12 here. Sorry, number 6 here. Last question. This one, I encourage you to use your regular calculation. Okay, you need not necessarily put the percentage sign, just the number will do. Number will do, okay? Risky, congratulations. Good job. If you put percentage, you will also get it right. Don't worry. My. Let's see. There is no decimal. Try again. Actually, quite a number of you already typed it in the chat. You got it? That's right. This is a very straightforward calculation type of question, okay? Very straightforward calculation question. Yes, Danish, you got it. Sophia, you got it as well. There is no decimal. You try again. Yes, Ellie, you got it. This is weekly lemon candy. So the next one will be next Tuesday. Alright? Yep, Mika, congratulations. No need to put percentage also can. You put percentage also can. Kyrene, you try again. Some of us gotta really go and check the kind of attitude we put out to the world, don't you think? So let's be nice, okay? So that we can all learn very conducively. Alright? This is primary 6. For those of you asking, this is primary 6. Yeah, let's stay positive, everyone. Whatever setbacks that we face, it's temporary. Okay? Risky, I would prefer to be good in English than my mother tongue. That's very nice, Arash. I'm glad that you are doing it. Wonderful. Yup, Neila, very demure, very cutesy. No notification? Nope, I'm not. Don't worry. Not at all. Miss Ro, you are right. If you never win this, no problem. If you got top 5 and you didn't win, just go out and buy yourself a Feastable. Reward yourself, no problem. Alright, final 15 seconds. It's okay, Mika, no problem. Danish, unfortunately, we can't do that, but I will ask for you, okay? I will ask for you. Oh, thank you, Leonardo. Thank you so much. Thank you. Alright, the correct answer is 76 or 76%, or you spell it out, I also accept. Any of these, as long as it's 76, you are correct. Okay? Yeah. So, let's see how we got the answer here. The solution to question number 6 is right here. So, let's see. In a hall, there are 160 females, and out of these 160, 15% are children. Now, you can straight away find the adults, which is 85%. But what I have done is to actually find the children first, which is 24 of them. So, 15% of 160, just do your calculations. You should be able to get 24. Alright, and for the male children, which means the boys, there are 30% of the 240 of them, so there is 72. If you were to add the total children, we will get 96. What I have done is slightly longer, but just because the numbers are smaller for me to deal with. Okay? So for children, the total children is 96 out of all of them. So that's 96 over 400 to give me 24%. So the adults will be 76%. Okay? There are many other ways to do this, no problem. What I have just done is just one way. Okay? You can find your 85%. You can find even what is 160 out of the total in terms of a fraction first. And then you multiply by that fraction also can. There are many, many ways to do this. Okay? Alright, everyone? Okay, so the correct answer is as such. I hope you have learned something from today's Kahoot. Thank you very, very much for your patience. I'm going to share with you very quickly the leaderboard in a second, but I just wanted to come here and say to everybody, thank you for sharing your evenings with me, joining my Kahoot, joining MasterMaths, whether it is me or any other teachers here. And I hope that we have been providing some good value for you, and we will continue to want to provide a good value for you as well. So I guess I will see you guys again next week, okay? Please stay on. We will end this live very shortly after I show you the leaderboard. We will end this live very shortly, and then our science coach, Mr. Sh, will come in and share with you the science Kahoot as well, okay? Thank you very much, everyone. Let me share with you. Please don't forget to stay demure, stay mindful, stay cutesy to everybody that you meet in life, okay? All right. So, last call. We're going to have our final PSLE math crash course. Okay, maybe this one I got to say it so that you guys are very motivated to join. There will be 2 viral kunafa chocolate, the one that is very expensive going on. We will be giving 2 out to 2 people who can answer 2 questions, one for math and one for science. And then there are also other forms of Cadbury type of chocolate, the block chocolate. So if you want to win chocolates, please come and join our crash course. Okay, it will be at 𝐭𝐚𝐭𝐡 Auditorium at Singapore Management University. It will be from 2:45 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Okay, very, very viral chocolate. Yeah. Yes, I already made the questions. You are right. The questions are pretty interesting. Okay, so without further ado, let me share with you your final leaderboard here. Let's take a look at the podium. Okay, so in third place, Danish, congratulations. Keep up your great efforts, okay? And Eve. And finally, in first place, we have Charmaine. Congratulations, Charmaine. Keep it up. Well done. I think because of the double points, you were able to climb up the ranks really well, right? So keep it up, Charmaine. Please take a screenshot, DM us via Instagram or TikTok, and we will send you what we promised, which is your Feastable chocolates as well as a $10 popular voucher. Okay? We will have the same thing again next week. I will see you guys again next week. For now, please wait for Coach Sh to come on and share what he wants to share for Kahoot. Maybe Kahoot? I'm not so sure. But for our science live class. Okay? Thank you, everybody. See you guys again next week. Same time at 7:30 p.m. Alright? Thanks, everyone. Good night. Please take care. Bye. Bye. Stay mindful, stay demure, stay cutesy. Okay, bye. Bye.